Hello guys, Bruce here. Today I'm going to talk about why many Chinese people want to be here in the US. 60 Minutes reported a lot of migrants cross the border of US, enter the US, and stay here as asylum. Why so many migrants want to be here in the US? Why so many Chinese want to be here in the US by crossing the border, by crossing the most of countries in South America. Why? So let us prioritize the reason why many Chinese want to enter the US. Many Chinese enter the US as asylum, not because how good the US is, not how good the air quality here in the US, just because they just simply want to leave China, get rid of things in China. For me, I'm also one of them. Let us prioritize the reason why many Chinese want to enter the US as asylum and never return back. Not because they want to get a green card nor how good the US is. The reason number one, many Chinese people, almost billions of Chinese people, will know there are 1.5 billion Chinese people in China. So almost 1 billion Chinese people lost their jobs and business and didn't receive any fan support from Chinese government. During the first year of the pandemic outbreak, hundred millions of restaurants closed, hundreds of millions the hotel closed, and the owner and renter of this business and never received the fan support from Chinese government. But when the Wuhan locked down, when the most of cities and most of states in China locked down, only the civilians locally receive the food supports from local government. Yeah, because the local government didn't want people to die. Yeah, but they did. Yeah. Since most of Chinese people didn't receive the fan support from the Chinese government, as well as from their employer, so they lost money, they lost their business, they can't afford the installments for the property, they can't afford the installments for the vehicles or other installments. So most of people, lost their jobs and their life messed up. So, reason number one. And most of Chinese people who cross the border into the US because they don't have confidence about Chinese government anymore. Yes, they lose the patience and confidence to the Chinese government, including me. Yes. Reason number two. They don't like the system in China. They don't like the system in China. In terms of law, in terms of interaction, relationships between people, in terms of business, income, in terms of tax, in terms of everything. Yeah, because we don't like things here in China. Yes. Because like country like China and India, only the government, central government controls everything, controls the central bank, controls central business. They cover the almost 100% resources in the country. Yes, we don't like things in China. We don't like the system, the medical system, the legal system, blah 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 blah. Everything in China is not good. I'm not going to say Chinese government should be responsible for a billions people's poverty, billions people's debt. Yes, I'm not going to say any party who has the power to solve 1 billion people's issues, billion people's problem. But I'm
前方1英里，左转进入 Jeffrey Road。
Yes. Reason number 1, most of Chinese people lost their jobs and business, never received the funds from Chinese government, even enterprises. They lose the patience. They lost the patience and confidence. Reason number 2, we don't like migrants. Chinese migrants don't like the assistance there. Yes, we came here, we stay here in the U.S. not because the air quality here is really good, but yes, it's good. Yes, not U.S. is really good, not because we want to get a green card here, okay? Number three, there's a traditional moral issues in China. What is the definition of the traditional moral issue? So whenever Chinese people talk something, they always related a thing to a
通过这一个红绿灯，然后在下一处左转。
Yes, whenever Chinese people talk things, and they always related to traditional moral issue. So, for example, here is quite different. Students are not allowed to interrupt the teachers.
在红绿灯路口，走左侧2车道，然后转弯进入 Jeffrey Road。
Students are not allowed to interrupt teachers while having classes. And yes, here is totally different in the U.S. In most of the developed countries. Yeah, students are not allowed to interrupt or interact with the teachers while having classes, because once a student asks questions in front of the most of students, the teacher's rights, teacher will feel his rights or her rights is being jeopardized. Yes. You know, almost every Chinese person, every Chinese family member, every Chinese enterprises, corporates, every Chinese party, they want their power. They want their rights. Come on, people are equal.
前方大约5英里，右转进入 Jeffrey Road。
People born on this earth equally. Yes, but like countries in China, India, North Korea, because citizens in those countries, their mindset, their ideology were brainwashed by, for example, Chinese people's mindset and ideology were brainwashed by Mao Zedong. You know, Mao Zedong, the founder of Republic of China, Mr. Mao Zedong, Deng Zedong, Xi Zedong.